So this is Carolyn Bryant. No, this is not Carolyn Bryant. This is Judy, and she could possibly be a descendant of Carolyn Bryant because lying on black boys seems to run in her family. Well, anyway, Judy is a cashier at a CVS in Charleston, South Carolina, and Judy accused a black boy with no knife of threatening to pull a knife on her, and she called the police after.
Hi guys, my name is Esther Daniel and you're welcome back to the channel. So a white woman at a CVS accused a black teenager of threatening her with a knife. Police rushed to the scene. The teen was detained and a crowd gathered, but here is the truth. After a full search, no knife was ever found. That's right, no weapon at all. And yet the young boy was still handcuffed, charged, and taken through a situation that could have ended much worse. Let's look into what people are saying about this. But before we do that, please subscribe to the channel, like and share the video to help the channel out. And don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments.
You did this. You did this. You did this. No, I was in the store the entire time, honey. I saw it all. No, defend you because he did nothing wrong. You were following him from the time he walked in the store. No, honey, no.
Just let them talk. I can hear you. I don't need you yelling. I'm not a child. And I'm not your child.
Exactly.
They would have never. Just let them cuff you. Just let them cuff you.
Oh, God.
That's damn wrong. I work here. I don't want to go to work here.
And I was here the entire time and saw everything what happened. Oh, God.
That's damn.
Please calm down. Please calm down.
Y'all called because he pulled a knife on you.
No, he didn't. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. He didn't. Let me tell you something. If she don't know the slang, she needs to shut the hell up because the only thing he said, he'll pull out a band, and a band is money. If she don't know the slang, she needs to shut the hell up. And he don't got no fucking weapon.
Look at that.
If she don't know the slang, she needed to shut the fuck up. She ain't gonna have no job after the day.
Peace.
It was all her fault. It was her fault. Y'all called because he pulled a knife on you.
No, he didn't.
A young black boy got into a disagreement with a white woman at a CVS, and he said that he could pull a band out of his pocket, a band being a reference to money that the white woman claims to have taken as a reference to a weapon. The white woman called North Charleston Police Department over the misunderstanding.
You did this. What did I do? You did this. You did this. You did this. No, I was in the store the entire time, honey. I saw it all. No, defend you because he did nothing wrong. You were following him from the time he walked in the store. No, honey, no.
And of course, North Charleston Police Department showed up and did what they do. Brutalized the young kid, despite all of the bystanders telling them he did not have a weapon. He did not threaten her with a weapon. It was a misunderstanding, something lost in translation between standardized English and black English.
The only thing he said, he'll pull out a band, and a band is money. If she don't know the slang, she needs to shut the hell up. I was here the whole entire time.
Now, pair that incident with the instance of a black suspect being denied their right to an attorney because they said to the police officers, "I want a lawyer, dog." And the police denied them an attorney because they said that they could not find an attorney that was a canine. And the judge agreed that the suspect asked for a lawyer dog, not a lawyer, comma, dog.
A man who used slang while being interrogated by New Orleans investigators was denied his right to counsel.
It doesn't make any sense at all. If there were such a thing as a lawyer dog, then it would be confusing. But there isn't.
And why do I mention these two incidents? Because black language is being quite literally policed. We know it, and y'all know it. We both know that when y'all are flexing your pedantry, your prescriptivism, you are also flexing your privilege, your power, white power, or so you say. I and other black educators like me expose the inherent weakness of your wheatness. Language pedantry is a component of the white power structure, and we both know that. For those of you who are saying that this is simply about grammar, language, it has nothing to do with race, then ask yourself, why then are there social stigmas, social consequences, and rewards attached to the ability to speak properly a language that my ancestors didn't choose to speak, a language that people of color across the world didn't choose to speak, and just happens to be the language of their oppressor? If it's not about race, why then was it a priority for the oppressor to make it illegal for the enslaved to master their language? Some of you would rather I was sitting here cussing and carrying it on rather than sitting here calmly, smugly, dare I say, uppitily, the one who's now wielding the whip. It's giving revolution. We out ya.
So I just watched a video of a young man being aggressively taken down outside of CVS after a white woman claims that he threatened her, which he didn't. She didn't understand the slang and took it as a threat, called the cops. The initial cop that showed up started beating this kid, and the kid started resisting. And then by the end of the video, 4 cops are on this kid, right? He is shouting for help. He is shouting for help. He wants these guys off of him. And all of the people who are around, all the witnesses are saying, we have this on video, that he did nothing wrong. And yet they still did that. They still pinned him to the ground. He's a teenager. He's calling for his mama. And like, the whole time, he's just like, calm down, stop resisting. It's like, hey, just calm down. Why are you resisting? Why are you resisting? Why are you resisting? Like, you're beating the shit out of me. Why the fuck wouldn't I resist? Like, what the fuck?
TikTok, I'm back. Another story. North Charleston, South Carolina. North Charleston Police Department. Here we go again. Similar situation, except for this time it is CVS Pharmacy on Ashley Phosphate Road. CVS Pharmacy on Ashley Phosphate Road. White worker calls the police and tells them that a young man threatened her with a knife and a blade. Police comes in hot. One officer comes first. That officer did not even ask any questions. He immediately jumped out the car, grabbed the little boy by his arm, and grabbed him by his neck. Little boy's yelling. Witnesses surrounding the area all have phones out, letting them know, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's a minor. He's a minor. One of the other CVS employees, black woman, yelling, what are you doing? I work here. He didn't do anything. What are you talking about? I work here. What are you doing? Well, we got a call saying he has a knife. What knife? Nobody's never threatened anybody or had a knife. The CVS employee is telling him this never happened. Another white CVS employee is yelling the same thing. What are you doing? This never happened. Well, we got a call saying he had a blade. All the while he's saying this, he has a good grip on this young man. This young man is yelling for his life, asking him to let him go. Another officer pulls up. The officer, instead of seeing what's going on, the little boy looks at him pleading, help me. I don't know what's his problem. He jumped out the car and started attacking me. I was trying to be nice to him and he attacked me. I wasn't being disrespectful. I was trying to be nice. Fast forward, the officer was like, well, just let us handcuff you. Let us handcuff you. They're roughing him up. At this point, they all fall to the ground. They have one knee on the back. Their same protocol, knee on the back of the neck. Have this young man down. Several people yelling, screaming, let him go. He's a minor. What are y'all doing? Even the CVS worker is still yelling, I work here. He has done nothing to anybody. What are y'all talking about? Several other officers at this point arrive. Officers get there. Other officers are trying to help restrain the little boy. One officer, there's one black officer out of all of these officers. At this point, I think the young lady at this point was desperate because she looks at the black officer and says, what are you doing? Help him. Like, help. You just standing there. Help him. Like, help him. Do you see what's going on? And they intervene. They finally get him handcuffed and they get him pulled up. One of the officers are saying, we got a call about a person threatening an employee with a knife. The woman that actually called is standing there. She yells, "I didn't say he had a knife. I never said anybody had a knife." The officer looks at her and said, "Well, we got a call saying someone had a knife and was threatened with a knife." "I don't know. I didn't say anybody had a knife. Not me. I didn't say that. I made the call and I didn't say that." So at this point, you guys have tackled, pulled, knocked him down. He's pleading, crying for help, asking for somebody to call his mother. And the whole time you had a false report. But instead of you actually approaching this young man to have a conversation to get the facts before you jumped out of the car just off the whim of a phone call to find out the call wasn't even real, you done traumatized this young black boy. You've traumatized him. Traumatize him. I'm going to post in my comments the picture of the CVS worker. I'm going to try to screenshot the video, y'all. It was on Facebook. One of our local people put it on there. It is her nephew. But we got to do better. Officers, we got to learn to de-escalate, not escalate. De-escalate. All it took was the conversation with this young man and the witnesses surrounding you to find out the facts before you. First reaction was to initiate aggression. To be aggressive. To be aggressive. CVS, Ashley Phosphate, North Charleston Police Department. We at it again. Just had a video up a couple of months ago. You can look on my profile. Circle K, North Charleston Police Department. Hard-head officers. Instead of listening and finding out what's going on. Now y'all got a lawsuit. Now it look like y'all gonna have another lawsuit. North Charleston not gonna get tired of these lawsuits. Y'all better start getting some de-escalation training because y'all need it. Bad. Bad. Now, I want to say praying for that young man because I know he's traumatized the way he screamed and hollered and wanted his mother. It is sad. I got emotional watching the video of this young man. I pray that his family gets the best lawyer for him. CVS, you got to do better. North Charleston Police Department, you got to do better. And this is not a thing against cops because there are some few good cops out there. But the ones that are doing bad, y'all have to call them out. Call them out on their BS. Call them out on their bullshit.
So this is Carolyn Bryant. No, this is not Carolyn Bryant. This is Judy, and she could possibly be a descendant of Carolyn Bryant because lying on black boys seems to run in her family. Well, anyway, Judy is a cashier at a CVS in Charleston, South Carolina, and Judy accused a black boy with no knife of threatening to pull a knife on her. And she called the police after following him around the store. Yeah, let's take a look at how that turned out.
Little boy, he is a minor. He is a minor. And he did nothing wrong the entire time.
No, because that was him. He beat me up. I'm not stopping for you. He beat me up already.
Baby, just let go. Just let go and let him. Just let him.
You're fucking nasty. Get off.
Let him go. Yes, he's a minor. They need to take his badge. They need to really take his badge.
He came aggressive. I'm not.
Let him go. You let him go.
It's on video. Y'all let me go as far as looking at my mom. It was all her fault. It was her. Back up.
You know your mom's number.
You're trying to kick me down.
What is your mom's number? Officer. Sir. No, it's no officer. You did this. You did this. You did this. What did I do? You did this. You did this. You didn't understand what he did. No, I was in the store the entire time, honey. I saw that. No, defend you because he did not wrong. You were following him from the time he walked in the store. You didn't understand what happened outside. No, honey, no. Y'all are so wrong for this. Y'all are so wrong. And he is a freaking minor. That's the thing. This is somebody's child. No, I didn't miss anything. I didn't miss anything. This is a child.
Just let them talk this way. I can hear you. I don't need you yelling. I'm not a child. And I'm not your child.
Exactly. Exactly.
They would have never. Just let them cuff you. Just let them cuff you.
Baby, let him cuff you. Baby, go ahead and let him cuff you. Baby, go ahead and let him cuff you.
How many fucking people have been taken?
Don't touch me again. Please don't touch me again.
I was being nice. How many fucking mercy on me, bro?
This is a damn child. This is somebody's baby. This is a child. You don't take all of this. That one man right there came up here aggressive. It don't make no damn sense. That is somebody's baby. And they playing with him like that.
He's like fucking 90 pounds, bro. How many does it take?
He's a fucking baby.
He can't. It's straight choking.
They get a run now.
That's damn wrong. I work here. I don't gotta go. I work here.
And I was here the entire time and saw everything what happened.
No, I was trying to tell her what happened. I was sitting on the pool.
It don't make no sense.
How many you fucking need?
Calm down.
She did, and when she got behind the fucking door.
And then when I
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say some shit. Behind the fucking door you want to shut the fuck up, because you don't piss me off. I don't care. My husband is an ex-cop. I can get up. I ain't worried about it. Shut the fuck up.
Stop resisting. We'll straighten it out.
Please calm down. Please calm down.
Y'all called because he pulled a knife on you.
No, he didn't. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. He didn't. Let me tell you something. If she don't know the slang, she needs to shut the hell up, because the only thing he said here.
And there you have it. All of those witnesses. The employee of the store was also trying to tell them that this woman was lying. But because she was white, they came up on the scenes ready to harm a black child over her fraudulent claims. And the first white police officer on the scene proceeded to just grab the young man with no investigation or no questions asked, based upon the words of Carolyn Bryant's descendant. First officer on the scene proceeded to just grab the young man. Investigation? No. Not when you have the word of one white woman in spite of the words of every black woman present, even the employees of this CVS. And here's the statement released by the North Charleston Police Department in connection with this incident. On 9/25/25, around 1:32 p.m., officers responded to a disturbance involving a male at CVS 5215 Ashley Phosphate Road, allegedly armed. The individual was detained after a brief struggle. No injuries were reported and no weapon was located. The juvenile was released to a parent with charges of assault in the third and breach of peace. We are aware that video of this incident are being shared online. Body-worn camera footage is being reviewed, and the Office of Professional Standards has been notified. We remain committed to transparency, accountability, and respectful engagement with the community. And you didn't miss the part where no weapon was found, right? And yet and still, they still charged the juvenile with assault third. Yeah. All because a white woman called them. They had to charge him with something, right? Even though what she said was a lie. And all the witnesses, all the witnesses, you don't want to believe black women, but I'm going to tell you something else. CVS has video cameras. CVS has video cameras. Y'all understand the assignment? I'm sure you can look up from 5215 and find everything you need to do. Call to action. Let's get it.
You saw the reactions, and people have every right to be upset. Here's what we know. Police said they were called because of a possible weapon. They detained a juvenile, and after searching, no knife was recovered. The department later released a statement saying no policy violations were found by the officers. Still, the teen now faces charges of third-degree assault and breach of peace. This is where the problem lies, because even without a weapon, that accusation alone changed everything. The moment someone says he has a knife, a young black boy is automatically seen as a threat. He's treated as guilty first and proven innocent later, if he's lucky. We've seen this pattern over and over again. A false claim, a misunderstanding, or a rush to judgment ends with a black person being put in danger. And when the truth comes out that there was no threat, the damage has already been done. His name, his record, and his trust in the system are already scarred. This is bigger than just one CVS parking lot. It's about accountability. If you accuse someone of something this serious, you should be held responsible if it turns out to be false. If you're law enforcement, you shouldn't close the book by simply saying no policy violation, because lives were impacted, and that deserves more than a memo. At the end of the day, a kid's life was put at risk over a claim that wasn't true. No weapon was found. That's the fact that everyone needs to remember. Stop weaponizing fear against black youth. These false claims don't just disappear. They leave scars. This could have ended in tragedy. And the fact that it didn't doesn't erase the harm. We need fairness, accountability, and truth. Nothing less. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's keep this conversation going. Make sure you subscribe for updates because stories like this matter and they need to be heard.